Hello, it's the £1 Gamer again today, and hopefully this goes right. So got quite a few pickups to do for, well, not the third day in a row, but missed a day. So 2 videos, 2 days, and then missed a day then, or 2 days, can't remember. But anyway, let's get on with it. So I hope you're well, and I've done one upgrade of my computer, and tried to do an upgrade of my internet router modem. That did not go well, but anyway. So, and I just forgot the modem that I picked up, so back in a minute. And guess what? Less than a minute, and I already brought it upstairs. So, yep. So if I do the games first, I'm trying the wind deflector on my microphone. So if my voice sounds different or shit, let me know, and apologise or thank God for that. Anyway, so I've got a few new games from my collection. Quite a few of them are just spare boxes, so to £1 or less than £1. So I do the ones that are from my collection. Anyway, so do the 360. Got Jumper. It's not in perfect condition, but oops. So it's a bit dirty, as you can see. Really scratched up. I'm pretty sure I can get those out. So let's jump for the Xbox 360. FIFA 11, but according to my app, I haven't actually got it. So I was going to get that for just for the case, because it's in a good case. But it's going in my collection apparently. So I don't collect football games unless they come in a bundle. So, and another console game, one last console game. Well, I've only done 2 console games, so it's just Wii Sports Resort. That's for the case. So what I'm going to do is swap over the cases, and the broken cases I'm going to put these discs in, unless that discs I've already got, and swap those over, and sell those for £1 each, and just get rid of them. So I've got quite a few to change over. I've got 4 PC games, so these were £4 for £1, I believe, 5 for £1, and so it's Stronghold Legends, and I'm probably not going to play any of my PC games unless they're brand new, and should have done this first, but hey, live and learn. I never learn. Let's see. You know what I need is a knife to just cut through these. It's going to get I'm back, and got one of my new cutlery knife or kitchen knives. So it's probably overkill for what I went for, but hey, you've already seen those, but who cares? So let's cut that. Alright, as you can see, it's nice and colourful. Yep. So, missing one of the discs. Oh, yeah, they do say they check every single one, and clearly don't check them properly, but hey ho, never going to play it. But it does say, let's see what it says. It didn't say you've got 2 discs. I don't know, possibly, but I'm probably going to find this again anyway. So, okay, that does not want to close. Oh, excuse me. Alright, do this off camera. Yep, no, it does not want to close. So, oh yeah, let's put it over there. I'll give up on that one. And Royal Poker Series. So most of these he's got just to get in for £4. So let's see if I can get in here with a not oversized knife, obviously. Yeah, those knives are really sharp actually. Paying now about £25. So for a whole set of them. And God, I like to sellotape everything, don't I? Even if there aren't all the discs in there. So yeah. Let's try and get out, and yeah, all these PC games are probably all going to be perfect condition because people just buy them and probably never play them anyway. So, nice load of cardboard in there. Kind of pointless, but you know, I suppose it looks better on the shelf. So, and Blitzkrieg Strategy Collection. This is actually quite heavy, so hopefully all the discs are in there. We shall see. So, alright, that's done. Alright, I haven't actually played any Blitzkrieg games, so attack is the only defense, and yeah, looks all to be there. I mean, 2 discs, and yeah, it's just 2 discs. So, see what they're like. Yeah, that's good, and the other one is, yeah, good. So, CD1 and CD2, and see what this is, and it's just a blank bit of paper for some reason, and Combat Panzers Phase 1, I think I've heard of that. But they look quite good. Yeah, I'll probably have to can't see it because the camera's doing whatever it wants apparently. And Blitzkrieg Burning Horizon, so nice thick book on that one. And let's see, both discs. Yep. So see if they're any good. One little scratch, and yeah, I've been out with my fingerprint. So let's put that back in, and yep, it's a good addition. And another one, a white label. So a couple of months ago I got a white label box called, I believe, 13, and it's upside down. Yeah, it's upside down. Whoops. And yeah, so got this for £1. Or well, £2.50 actually, but I got £4 in the same shop, and for £4, £2.50, so I got it for £4. Yeah, because it was on for £3.50, but I put it back and she said give it for £2.50 or £2, something like that. So either way, got it for £4, and yeah, that artwork is pretty good, so I like it. And both of the games are there, so, and just a little, let's have a look in there. The good old manuals are something good to look at while the game is installing, and you know, you don't get that anymore. So while the game is loading, mind you, it don't take as long to load anymore, but it's still, and registration cards, so, and whatever that is at the bottom. Let's see what's out this October. Broken Sword 2. Okay, so not my kind of game, but if I saw it for £4 I'd pick it up. And see what this is. Ooh, a handwritten receipt. Ooh, £9. So when was this done? Let's see. Doesn't say. Oh, hang on. Broken Sword. Okay. Yep. So I've even got a receipt in there. I do like those handwritten receipts. but I don't see a date on it, but okay. So that, and got this for £4, so it's a thick strategy guide from Brady Games for £1, and it's heavy, so we've all seen strategy guides. Let's see if I can move the camera a bit. And no, it's a really thick strategy guide, so I've got quite a few in now, and don't really have ever played a Diablo game, but a few grams on that one for £1. And now let's see if I can get all these out of the way, including the knife. So I also saw a Asus router for, as you can see, £4, and yeah, they're quite expensive when they first come out, but £4 I've taken the chance on it, and been wanting to hopefully upgrade my modem for quite a while. For that, at the moment I've just got the PlusNet which is up there, and yeah, just one of those cheap ass. And there's my Darkwoods, unfortunately passed away 3 weeks ago, so yeah, so it's 15. So £4, and I thought, you know, if it works, great. If it doesn't work, it's only £4. But then, yeah, last night I bought some free antennas for £8, so it doesn't work, unfortunately. But what's in the box is obviously the router, and let's see. Right. So not everything is in the box, but everything I suppose you need near enough is in the box. Took a while to set it up, and unfortunately all looks good. But one problem is the ADSL port does not work properly. It's very intermittent, so everything comes in the box except for the CD, which probably be quite helpful. Cables and other little bits, and whoops, the 3 antennas. And apparently that got tested a couple of days ago, so yeah, they didn't test to see if it worked, but they just obviously test to see if it turns on, stays on for a while, and that's it. So unfortunately that doesn't work, but they are about £30 on 40 pound on eBay. So the 3 antennas that I bought, which are for the later versions of this, I might still be able to use, so hopefully. But yeah, it's all turned on, all these ports work, but that one that you really need doesn't, unfortunately. But oh well, it's only £4, or now that I've spent the extra £8, so £12. But if I can get one cheap, I'm not doing very well with this today, am I? Oh, get one cheap and use the upgraded antennas, I'll have better internet, hopefully. So now what I found red was 4,000 watts or volts, and it will still work. Yeah, I don't think I'll be testing that, but it's dual band, CD free installation. So what did you have for CD with it? But okay, so what's the easy UI? Set up and optimize your network with the use of an UI. Okay, right, well, I'll try and find a new one and see if that was done. I've got that in the shot. Yeah. Okay, so, and the next one which I'm using at the moment, So I've been needing to hopefully upgrade my RAM, so double my RAM to 32 gigabytes DDR3, and because it's been going a bit sluggish, I've been trying to move all my dog's photos to one USB over 900 photos. Would be more if Windows didn't keep bugging out and I have to keep reinstalling over the past few years, but this one, I've had this one for quite a while. So yeah, so 32 gigs of DDR3 is quite expensive, about 150 quid for the same type of RAM I've got, which is HyperX Savage. So at the moment I've got 16 gigs, but I found this on Facebook, the Asus Crosshair 5 Formula Z motherboard, and for 90 quid, so that was a lot cheaper than the 150 quid. So this is the motherboard I did have in there, and surprisingly it made quite a bit of difference with the speed, and it's more up to date motherboard, and the BIOS is friendlier to use, not just the text on a grey and blue background. But I'll see if I can get this in shot. And it was actually really easy to install and get working. I had one problem: I used both CPU power cables instead of just the one, so there was a CPU error, and took that out, and it was perfectly fine after that. Easiest upgrade I've ever done on a computer. But let's see if I can. As you can see, the 16 gig of RAM is in there, and let's see if I can. And okay, so let's try, and as you can see, my boom is there. I haven't got anywhere to put it. At the moment it's half in there. I'll see if I can. Yeah, so I've got the 750 Ti. I'm going to see if I can move this for you and do it that way, a bit easier. So it's quite an old computer, but that's a 750 Ti Asus. As you can see, it's all in red, and if you can see there, there's a slight red light going through the motherboard. Yeah, and under the CPU core I've got a FX 6300 6 core. I bought the whole PC with the old motherboard for 150 quid a couple of years ago, and this board was 90 quid. So that's the only upgrade I've done to this computer since I bought it. And I've got a 1TB hard drive, a 156 gig SSD, I think. Let's have a look. 120 gig SSD, and one up there which is, I believe, a 256 gig SSD. So I wanted to install the operating system onto the SSD, but I couldn't with my old motherboard. For some reason it wouldn't let me do it, or transfer it over, and for some reason the USB 3 there weren't working properly. So now let's see, right there, that's a proper USB 3 port or connector, whereas before it was a USB 3 adapter to a USB 2 or 1 connection. So hopefully that will work now, because before it was just providing power and couldn't sync anything. So hopefully that works. I think I've got 12 USB 3s now, so on the back. So yeah, 16 gig. Wanted to upgrade to 32 gig, but hey ho. And so now for ATX instead of a micro ATX or mini ATX. So it's actually faster because of the amount of software you get with it, or on the disk I should say. It speeds up the internet quite a lot. So I think it's LAN booster. So I think it prioritises everything onto your computer coming from the internet. But yeah, That is the best upgrade I've done so far. So yeah, that's all the things I've got to show you, I think. Oh yeah, and I wanted the better modem to replace this as well, so, and the PlusNet router. As you can see, it's been dropped. I think it's just plastic in there. It was dropped a couple of years ago by me, and yeah, I wanted to replace that and the PlusNet, so I've just taken it off and just got a PlusNet at the moment. I've got the smart lights and the Google Home Mini. Yeah, they were a bit of a faff to reset up, so took a while to figure out what the problem was, but done it, and yeah, gonna have to get a new one. So anyway, that's all for today, and hopefully you're all well, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, it happens, kind of like everything. So thank you for coming, thank you for watching, and have a good day. £1 Gamer out.